너무 맛있어요.
Shut the front door. Oh, so good.
Today we're making one of Korea's iconic side dish using perilla leaves, 깻잎. And yes, 깻잎, we make it in so many different ways because we love it. And today I'm going to show you the spicy version that is so simple, and all you need is a bowl of warm Korean rice and your spicy 깻잎 together. Speechless, so good. 오늘의 레시피, 국민 밑반찬, 매콤한 깻잎찜 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영원 함께 하겠습니다. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. The full ingredient list for today's spicy perilla leaf side dish recipe will be listed in the description box below, as well as the Korean product links that you could order online. For our spicy perilla leaf side dish recipe today, we need about 100 grams of perilla leaves, 깻잎. And folks, 깻잎 is totally different from shiso leaves that's commonly used as a garnish leaf for sushi platters. 깻잎 is perilla leaves. This is a very commonly used fresh herb leaf in many Korean cuisines, and we eat it in so many different ways. If you cannot get to a Korean market to buy 깻잎, you could actually grow 깻잎 in your backyard, and I'll have the seeds for 깻잎 perilla leaves, and you could just grow them in a planter box. And these are like so easy to grow. They are like weeds. Like once you plant them, it'll just keep on giving you tons and tons of 깻잎, and you'll be so happy. So the link will be in the description box below. Now, when it comes to your perilla leaf stems, what you want to do is just cut off about this much. And we want to have just a little bit of the stem so that we could easily pick it up with our chopsticks. Then I want you to take your 깻잎 and put it in a bowl with cold water, like so. And I want you to let this hang out in the cold water for 10 minutes. So anytime you soak your fresh vegetables in cold water, you're basically giving it a new life, a second life, because it's going to resuscitate and make our vegetables extra perky and delicious. And 10 minutes later, what I just want you to do is just pour out the water, then fill it with more cold water, then simply just take maybe 2 or 3 leaves at a time, like that, and just shake it. And you could do this, many times if you want to make it super clean, but these already came pre-washed. So you just want to have them against the strainer standing up to draw out any excess water. And I don't like to dry pat down my 깻잎. It just needs to be rinsed and against the strainer like that. It kind of drains itself. And excess water is fine too, because we're going to steam these guys anyway. And our last 3 leaves. And again, just leave it against standing up like that, and just let these guys hang out for about good 5 to 10 minutes. We need the following ingredients to make our delicious spicy seasoning for our 깻잎 side dish. 3 tablespoons of Korean soy sauce, all-purpose 양조간장 works. You could also use 진간장. 3 tablespoons. Half tablespoon of fish sauce, 멸치액젓. You could also use 까나리액젓, which is a lighter fish sauce. And trust me, fish sauce will not taste fishy at all. Think of this as like a concentrated salting liquid. 1 tablespoon of Gochugaru Coarse ground. This is dried red pepper flakes. And another tablespoon of Gochugaru, but finely ground Gochugaru. Now, if you don't have finely ground, just use the coarse ground. 1 tablespoon of 매실청. 매실청 is your plum extract syrup that's been fermented for at least 1 to 3 years. Now, if you can't get this, you could order this online and I'll have the link below. Otherwise, you could just add half a tablespoon of brown sugar or agave or honey. 1 tablespoon of finely minced garlic. Only use fresh garlic, please. 2 tablespoons of finely minced red onions. Red onions adds a wonderful sweet taste to whatever we're making. Then just simply mix this up so that it looks like this. Oh, it smells really delicious. It's getting me hungry. Then get a small pot and we're gonna take our 깻잎, about 3 to 4 pieces at a time, and then just lay it on top. Then we're gonna take some of our seasoning paste that we made, just a little bit, and just like spread it right in the middle. And you don't have to spread it all the way because it's gonna just eventually spread itself out. And just keep on going. 3 to 4 leaves at a time, and I just stack it down and take a little dollop of our seasoning paste and just continue spreading and then adding more on top. And our last 3 leaves right on top. Just spread it like that. And then this, you could put a little rice in here, mix it all up and give yourself a little snack. And here I have 3/4 cup of cold water. And what we're gonna do is just pour it in against the wall of our pot like that. Set your heat to high, place our pot, and wait for the water to start boiling. Now, once the water starts boiling like so, place the lid, and with your heat remaining at high, we're just gonna steam this for 3 minutes. Did you know that we Koreans have endless recipes when it comes to side dishes, banchan? So make sure to go to youtube.com/modernpepper, click on that playlist tab, and select Korean side dishes banchan recipe playlist, and I will see you there. All right, so it's been 3 minutes. We're gonna turn off the heat completely, and let's take a look. Oh, look how pretty that looks. Oh, folks, 깻잎 is like one of the tastiest vegetables in my opinion. So good. Then quickly, I want you to transfer this to a bowl. So I'm gonna take the top half right now and put it in a glass Tupperware like so. And then the bottom half, we're gonna put it on top of the first half so that the top half gets a little bit of extra steaming action like that. Then the leftover, our delicious 깻잎 au jus. Oh, this is so good. So you wanna actually eat this with warm Korean rice. It's salty, spicy, and garlicky, and so yummy. But before we do that, we're gonna cool these guys down right now. Then we're gonna put these guys in the freezer and quickly bring this to room temperature. And the reason for doing this is to stop my 깻잎 from cooking any further. All right, so it's been about a little over 5 minutes. And this is totally cooled down. It's not steaming anymore. So this is ready. And what we're gonna do is take our cooled down 깻잎 au jus and just pour it into our container like so. And folks, this is the bomb. I can't wait to eat this. And you could keep this in the fridge and eat it until it's all gone. So this will last you a couple months. As long as your 깻잎 is soaked in this au jus and it's stored in the fridge, this is like kimchi. It could last months and months. So enjoy. I'm just saying, 깻잎 side dish, banchan is one of those side dishes where all you need is a bowl of warm Korean rice and 깻잎 together, and you go put it right on top of your rice bowl and dig yourself a heaping spoonful of warm Korean rice. Oh my goodness, I just gulped in my mouth again. All wrapped up nicely in this 깻잎 blanket, and then it just goes into your mouth like so. Oh, 너무 맛있어요. It's so hard to explain how uniquely tasty 깻잎 is. Just has this like herb taste that is just so nutty but also very refreshing. It's so hard to say. And then you just have more rice with it. 깻잎 in general is made to be on the salty side, so you have to have Korean rice with it. And that's how you end up inhaling an entire bowl of rice and you're like, wait, what just happened? And then you go back for seconds and thirds. So when 깻잎 is this delicious, we call this side dish 밥도둑 반찬, where you just keep on eating rice and then your mom or grandma is like, who ate all my rice? And you're like, I don't know, not me. Here's a tip I'm gonna share with you. What I like to do is take a piece of avocado, put it on top of my rice, and I take a small piece of kimchi. Then I take my 깻잎, 1 or 2 leaves, it's up to you. You like it saltier, take 2 to 3 leaves or take 1. And then you go in for the wrap, night blanket, all wrapped up together like this. And then you have it. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Shut the front door. Oh, so good.
So the combination of the creamy avocado with kimchi and this salty and spicy garlicky 깻잎 all wrapped up with warm Korean rice together, I can't even speak. I can't even speak. It's so good. It's so good. I want to thank you for watching today. And if you enjoyed watching today's video, I want to kindly ask you to click on that thumbs up icon and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. And perhaps share today's recipe with your friends and family. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼과 구독 버튼도 눌러주세요. 다음 영상에서 꼭 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다. Alright folks, I will see you in one of these Korean recipe videos you see right here.